Dear students, myself Naresh Kumar Dogra. Today we are going to discuss various principles of management as propounded by the father of management studies and thoughts, Henry Fayol. He was born in 1841 in France. He got degree in mining engineering in 1860. At the age of 19, he started working as an engineer in a mining company and got promoted as the managing director of the company in the year 1888. At that time, the company was nearly bankrupt. His managerial excellence was reflected by the fact that he not only saved a large coal and steel company, but turned the losing company into a flourishing company. After his retirement in 1916, he devoted most of his time for writing principles and practice of management. Henry Fayol became famous as father of management studies and thoughts. Here are the general principles of management as propounded by Henry Fayol. Division of work. According to this principle, the whole work must be divided into small tasks and units instead of assigning to one single person. One task or unit of work should be assigned to one person according to his capability, qualification, and experience. Authority and responsibility. Authority means the power to take decisions. Responsibility means obligation to complete the job assigned on time. According to this principle, there must be a balance between authority and responsibility. Excess of authority without matching responsibility must be avoided as per this principle of authority and responsibility. Third principle is discipline. Discipline is the obedience to organization rules and employment agreements, which are necessary for the smooth functioning of the organization. According to Fayol, discipline requires good superiors at all the levels of management, clear and fair agreements, and judicious application of penalties. Fourth one is unity of command. The principle of unity of command states that each subordinate in a formal organization should receive orders from and be responsible to only one superior. It means there should be only one superior in the organization, and all the subordinates must follow the instructions of that one single superior only. Unity of direction is the another principle. According to this principle, all the units or divisions of an organization should be moving towards the same objective through coordinated and focused efforts and must have one head, one plan. Subordination of individual interest over general interest. This is the sixth principle of management as propounded by Henry Fayol. According to this principle, the interest of organization must supersede the interest of individuals or employees. Manager must take all the decisions in the organization by giving priority to organizational interest and not his personal interest. This principle states that priority be given to organizational interests only. Remuneration to employees. This is the seventh principle of management. According to this principle, employees in the organization must be paid fairly or adequately to give them maximum satisfaction and to raise their standard of living. Centralization and decentralization. Centralization refers to concentration of decision-making authority in few hands at the top level of management. Decentralization, on the other hand, means evenly distribution of power at every level of management. Fayol says that the company must not be completely centralized or decentralized, but there must be a combination of both in a balanced way. In every organization, there is a superior subordinate relationship. The relationship between the superior and subordinates of an organization forms a line of authority from highest to lower rank, which is known as scalar chain. According to Fayol, organizations should have a chain of authority and communication that runs from top to bottom and should be followed by the managers and subordinates. Now, go through this diagram. At the top level management, there is one head A having two lines of authority under him. One line consists of B, C, and D, and another line is L, M, and N. Now, if C has to communicate with M, who is sitting at the same level of authority, then he has to traverse the route from C to B to A to L and to M. This is due to the principle of scalar chain being followed here. Fayol has suggested that in case of emergency, C can directly contact M through a gangplank. The gangplank is what? This is a shorter route to be provided to avoid delays in case of emergency. Fayol here strongly recommended the gangplank system in the scalar chain of an organization. Next is the principle of order. The principle of order does not mean command. What? It refers to orderly arrangement of men and material, that is, a fixed place for everything and everyone in the organization. Principle of equity. The principle of equity refers to kind, just and fair treatment to all the employees of the organization. Equity means no discrimination on account of sex, religion, language, caste, belief, or nationality of the employees. Every employee of the organization should be treated equally. Principle of stability of personnel states that no frequent transfers and terminations of the employees to take place. According to this principle, the management must provide the feeling of job security among its employees. Otherwise, the employees may not be able to put their maximum. Initiative. It refers to taking the first step with self-motivation. Fayol suggested that employees in the organization must be given an opportunity to take some initiative in making and executing a plan. The 14th principle, as propounded by Henry Fayol, is esprit de corps. It means management must encourage and promote team spirit, unity, and harmony. This will bring coordination and cooperation in the organization. A manager should replace I with we. This will give rise to mutual trust and belongingness among team members. In the next video, we will discuss scientific principles and techniques of management as given by F. W. Taylor. Till then, thank you.